Who is Johnny Depp? Is he a swashbuckling pirate, a rebellious artist, or one of Hollywood's most talented actors? His life has been full of highs and lows, triumphs and controversies, making him one of the most talked about figures in the world of entertainment. Today, we are going to explore the journey of a young boy from Kentucky who grew up to become a global superstar, a man whose name is instantly recognized around the world. Johnny Depp was born on June 9, 1963, in Owensboro, Kentucky. His early life was far from glamorous. He grew up in a family struggling with financial problems and personal challenges. His parents often moved from place to place, and young Johnny had to adapt to new schools and new environments constantly. He didn't always fit in, and many describe him as a quiet, introspective child. He observed more than he spoke, and even at a young age it was clear that he had a vivid imagination and a creative mind. School was never easy for him. He often clashed with teachers and classmates, feeling misunderstood and out of place. But even in those early years, Johnny showed signs of independence and rebellion. He was not content to simply follow the path laid out before him. He dreamed of doing something extraordinary, something that would allow him to express himself freely. By the age of 15, Johnny made a bold decision. He left school. He chose to pursue his first love, music. He picked up the guitar, formed bands, and spent countless hours practicing and performing. Music was his escape, his outlet, and his first taste of what it meant to be an artist. He dreamed of becoming a rock star, touring the world, and living a life filled with creativity and freedom. Acting was not yet on his mind, yet fate has a way of leading people to where they are meant to be. Music opened doors for Johnny in unexpected ways. Through the friends he met and the experiences he had, he began to discover other forms of expression. His natural charisma, his unique style, and his willingness to take risks would soon make him a perfect fit for the world of acting. Even as a teenager, Johnny Depp was already breaking the mold. He rejected conventional paths, sought individuality, and embraced his own vision for life. He was a young man determined to follow his passions, even when the world didn't fully understand him. He was shy but fearless, introverted but full of ideas, and these traits would define not just his career, but his identity as an artist. Imagine a boy from a small town in Kentucky, facing struggles and uncertainties, yet carrying a spark inside him that would one day ignite into international fame. This was the beginning of Johnny Depp's extraordinary journey. How did this quiet, rebellious boy transform into one of the most recognizable actors in Hollywood? How did he capture the imagination of audiences worldwide with his daring performances and unforgettable characters? In the next chapter, we will follow Johnny Depp as he steps into Hollywood, discovers the world of film, and begins to take on roles that will set him apart from everyone else. His journey from a small-town teenager with big dreams to a global icon is just beginning. After leaving music behind, Johnny Depp's journey into acting began in the early 1980s. Initially, it was not fame that awaited him, but small roles on television shows and commercials. Each audition was a test of patience and resilience. He faced rejection after rejection, but his determination never wavered. Even in those early days, it was clear that Depp was willing to do whatever it took to find his place in the world of entertainment. One of his first significant breaks came with the television series 21 Jump Street. Playing Officer Tom Hansen, Johnny Depp suddenly became a teen idol, admired and recognized by audiences across the nation. But fame at such a young age came with pressure. He was still a young man from Kentucky, trying to navigate the complexities of Hollywood while staying true to himself. The experience taught him early on the delicate balance between public image and personal integrity. Despite the popularity of the show, Depp quickly realized he did not want to be confined to one type of role. He craved diversity, complexity, and challenge. Rejecting conventional offers, he sought out characters that were misunderstood, peculiar, or even bizarre. This willingness to embrace the unconventional would define his career for decades to come. The industry saw a young actor who was not afraid to take risks, and audiences responded with admiration. The 1990s marked a turning point. Depp began collaborating with visionary director Tim Burton, whose gothic, whimsical style perfectly complemented Depp's own eccentricity. Their first major collaboration, Edward Scissorhands, revealed a sensitive, vulnerable side of Depp that the world had not seen before. The character's isolation and emotional depth mirrored Depp's own experiences of being different and often misunderstood, making his performance both authentic and deeply moving. Following Edward Scissorhands, Depp continued to embrace unusual roles. In films like Benny and June and Don Juan DeMarco, he explored the complexities of love, identity, and eccentricity. Each character was a new challenge, requiring intense preparation and a willingness to dive into uncharted territory. His performances were marked by a dedication to detail, transforming even the simplest gestures into memorable, iconic moments. Meanwhile, Depp's personal life was evolving in the public eye. Relationships, friendships, and occasional controversies kept him constantly under media scrutiny. Yet, these experiences only seemed to deepen his performances, adding layers of emotional authenticity that audiences could feel on screen. He was not just acting, he was living parts of his characters, merging his own vulnerabilities with the stories he told. The role of Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean was another monumental moment. Depp transformed what could have been a stereotypical pirate into a flamboyant, unpredictable, and endlessly charming character. He drew inspiration from unexpected places, blending eccentricity with subtle humor, resulting in a portrayal that would become iconic worldwide. This role showcased his ability to reinvent himself and captivate audiences across generations. Throughout his career, Depp showed a unique ability to disappear into his characters. From the tormented writer in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas to the mysterious Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland, each performance was a study in transformation. He did not merely act, he became, fully immersing himself in worlds vastly different from his own. This dedication earned him critical acclaim and a devoted fan base. His collaborations extended beyond Tim Burton, working with directors like Gore Verbinski, Terry Gilliam, and Roman Polanski. Each project pushed him further, challenging conventional storytelling and exploring complex human emotions. Depp's choices often defied industry expectations, illustrating his commitment to creativity over commercial success. He became a symbol of artistic courage, refusing to settle for mediocrity. Financial success and fame brought both freedom and complications. High-profile relationships, legal battles, and public controversies made headlines, sometimes overshadowing his cinematic achievements. Yet Depp's resilience remained steadfast. He continued to select projects that inspired him, demonstrating an unwavering dedication to his craft despite external pressures. By the 2000s, Johnny Depp had firmly established himself as one of Hollywood's most versatile actors. Roles in Rango, Black Mass, and Fantastic Beasts demonstrated his range, from voice acting to intense dramatic portrayals. Audiences and critics alike recognized a consistent thread: Depp's commitment to authenticity, eccentricity, and depth in every role he embraced. Off-screen, Depp nurtured close friendships with fellow artists, musicians, and directors, always maintaining a sense of individuality in a world that often demanded conformity. He experimented with different artistic outlets, returning occasionally to music and constantly seeking inspiration from new experiences. This curiosity and creativity fueled his performances and kept his career dynamic and unpredictable. Even with fame, Depp remained remarkably private about his inner life, letting his work speak for him. Each character became an extension of his own exploration of humanity, vulnerability, and imagination. It was this commitment to authenticity that allowed him to survive Hollywood's pressures while remaining relevant and admired by audiences worldwide. Through decades of highs and lows, Johnny Depp's career is a testament to the power of individuality, resilience, and artistic courage. He challenged norms, embraced the unconventional, and created some of the most memorable characters in modern cinema. His journey from a rebellious teenager in Kentucky to a Hollywood icon illustrates that true artistry often requires risk, perseverance, and a refusal to be ordinary. As we continue to explore his life, the next chapter will reveal how Depp navigated both triumph and controversy, balancing professional achievement with personal struggles. His story is far from complete, and the challenges he faced off-screen are as compelling as the characters he brought to life on screen. Johnny Depp's journey is more than a tale of fame and fortune. It is the story of a man who refused to be ordinary, who challenged conventions, and who continually reinvented himself in the face of Hollywood's pressures. From a quiet, introspective boy in Kentucky to one of the most iconic figures in modern cinema, his life has been marked by creativity, courage, and a relentless pursuit of individuality. Throughout his career, Depp has embraced roles that others might shy away from, characters that are complex, eccentric, and unforgettable. Whether it's the misunderstood Edward Scissorhands, the chaotic Captain Jack Sparrow, or the whimsical Mad Hatter, each performance has reflected not only his talent, but also his unique perspective on life and art. He has shown the world that acting is not just about entertainment. It is a form of personal expression and a way to explore the human experience. Off-screen, Depp's life has been filled with challenges, controversies, and personal struggles. Yet, through it all, he has remained true to himself and his vision. His resilience in the face of adversity is as inspiring as his performances on screen. He reminds us that success is not measured merely by fame or wealth, but by the courage to remain authentic, to take risks, and to follow one's passions, no matter the obstacles. Johnny Depp's impact on cinema is undeniable. He has redefined what it means to be a leading actor, blending vulnerability, humor, and eccentricity in ways that few have ever achieved. He has inspired countless aspiring actors and artists to embrace their individuality, to think creatively, and to approach their craft with fearlessness and imagination. In the end, Johnny Depp is not just an actor. He is a symbol of artistic courage. His life and career remind us that true success comes from authenticity, creativity, and the willingness to embrace the unconventional. He has left an indelible mark on Hollywood and on the hearts of audiences worldwide. As we reflect on his journey, one thing becomes clear. Johnny Depp's story is far from over, and his legacy will continue to inspire generations of dreamers, artists, and storytellers for years to come.